Two completely different demeanors from these guys as they were getting called out. Michael Gaines, all smiles, all ready to go. And Keinon Douglas, all business. Here we go.
I mean, he's getting hit and smiling.
He's got a big old grin on his face.
Strange hand position here from Michael Gaines. Nice long cross finds its mark for Douglas.
Definitely feeling each other out. The way that Gaines is kind of standing square leaves him open for those teep kicks that Douglas is throwing.
Douglas caught him kind of flush there.
Oh yeah, nice
exchange too.
Nice clean right hook, found its mark, straight left. You can tell Michael Gaines just kind of flipping stuff out there, hoping for the best. Douglas loses his feet there. Nice check, returns inside low kick.
Douglas so measured out there.
That was 5 kicks in a row.
And Michael Gaines just got a smile on his face the whole time. But I'll tell you what, Douglas trying to knock that smile right off there. Douglas attacking the body.
Big kick to the body, flips one up high next.
Gaines starting to fire back some.
He definitely took advantage of that, of Douglas kind of falling into the cage there. Little showboating.
Douglas said, nope, not going to happen to me. Nice right hand to close things out, though, for Michael Gaines. But around
Is it me, or did that just feel like a really short round?
It was so fast. Yeah, it seemed incredibly quick.
Those other kickboxing matches must have been a different time.
Well, Michael Gaines says time flies when you're having fun, baby. You know? I mean, all smiles out there, but in all seriousness, great round here for Keinon Douglas. I mean, obviously sharper, better technique, and definitely had the more powerful shots landed.
There was that right hook that was just clean, chipped him as he was coming in. Big kick just barely misses its mark, but I think still had some concussive properties, even though it ran into a little defense there.
Concussive properties, I like that.
I like that. I like that. Is that patented?
Yeah, I think Douglas definitely did a better job controlling the distances, and I really like his kick setup because he just threw different types of kicks. You know, not a lot of people can do that.
To different targets, too, and that's what's tricky. Gaines needs to be careful not to reach or bite or slump a little bit on one of those kicks trying to defend it to the body or to the leg because
you don't know where it's going.
Yeah, Douglas can flip it up high. He's shown that. Oh, it's Michael Gaines who flips up a weird kick. That landed? What was that? Surprised everybody. Nice body work here from.
I'm going to say Gaines seems to be taking it a little bit more seriously now that we're in round 2.
Just trying to make some stuff happen. Got to be careful there lunging in. Again, high kick gets up there quick. Keinon Douglas just smooth with his technique. You can tell that he is well studied.
Yeah, and
kickboxer.
he's just comfortable in there right now. He's seeing everything coming from Gaines, and he doesn't feel like he's in much danger.
Oh, checks the kick, steps down, finds an angle for the straight left.
Halfway through round number 2.
The Gaines corner asking for him to fire a straight right hand as Keinon Douglas exchanges.
And Gaines is all smiles again after that slip.
Douglas pulling the football out right there, you know, a little Charlie Brown action.
Douglas was not amused. You can see,
30.
though, Douglas very sharp and smooth and in a good position, too. Anytime Michael Gaines tries to flick that outside low kick, Keinon Douglas picking up his right leg and checking it. Not that one. Laborsome right hand from Michael Gaines.
Douglas trying to put an exclamation point on the second round.
Right leg, right hand, right behind it, found its mark.
Better round right there for Michael Gaines, I would say.
He picked up some momentum, but it was still Douglas who shined, you know, that final exchange. He got what he got his combination off, and then he moved out of the way like you were talking about earlier. You know, it's like these principles of fighting, right, Matt? We see them either applied or not applied, and we talked about, you know, stepping in with your shots and then getting out so you don't get hit. And so Douglas is definitely executing that better here. He's able to get his strikes in and not be there for Gaines strikes. And I just got to hand it to him. He's doing a great job. I'm curious to see if we're going to see any changes from Gaines' corner, because right now, in my opinion, it's Douglas 2.
Yeah, 2-0 here. So if you're Gaines, you got to come out looking for that kill shot, no doubt about it.
He looks like he's ready. He's waving his opponent on. Douglas is shaking his head.
We've got to be able to score technique. We've got to be able to, you know, it's clear out there who is the smoother tactician, who is the more technical fighter.
And sometimes when you, low blow. Ooh.
That one looks like it.
Ew, that one looks like it really
Got him.
hurt.
Yeah.
Looks like Michael Gaines does not agree.
Debilitating.
Michael Gaines saying, check the
What in
video.
the world? Threw his hands in the air. I don't know. It was a strange kick. Looked like the type that might be able to find the cup.
I wouldn't think that Douglas was faking that
No.
right now. Not being 2 rounds up, there's no reason for him to fake a low blow. So I believe him.
Now he's pissed
Now,
off.
yeah.
Now you better be. You done messed up, Mr. Gaines.
Gaines is like, hey man, chill.
Keinon Douglas getting fired
I
up.
thought we were having fun. I was smiling. Chill, man.
Here we go.
A little bit more urgency from
Wouldn't mind to
Douglas.
see Keinon Douglas put a little pressure on him, and
Oh, he's turning it up.
This is a different fight. I think Douglas
took
needed
that
it a little bit,
personally.
and I took that personally.
90 seconds remaining. Douglas trying to put things on ice.
I'd like to see it. I want to see a busier Keinon Douglas. He was making it happen there. Put a little pressure on him. Feint, fake, find your angles. Flick that kick back up there.
Well, and
Effortless.
it kind of goes back to show the Armada Fight team's IQ, right? He's in control, taking care of business, but they can turn it up if they need to.
Honestly, that sweeping left hook, right hook to the body was one of the better things I've seen Michael Gaines throw tonight.
Ooh.
He's going to take a lot from this fight. You know, I think number one thing is just look at the difference of the posture behind Gaines and Keinon Douglas. It's just not the same whatsoever.
45 seconds remaining. Gaines likely down 2-0.
Oh.
Needs to find, so he's going to try and maybe Superman off the fence.
Teep up the middle.
Those kicks really are one of the things that sets Douglas apart. He's just constantly either throwing a teep, a leg kick, head kick, or lifting up the knee like we talked about earlier. But his feint matters more because he's been throwing these kicks.
Well, he's giving you a reason to respect it. He's giving you a reason to.
Oh, he got his back.
There's another protest on whether or not that was a low blow. I think that looked like a cleaner strike. I'd have to see the replay. I don't know.
Well, just 12 seconds remaining. But still, a low blow nonetheless.
And now we're even.
Gaines letting it fly here at the end. Nice shot, right hand. Nice finish for Michael Gaines, but a little bit too late. And Keinon Douglas dominant from the opening bell.
And now they're laughing in there. Gaines has got an infectious smile.
He does, right? He's certainly having a lot of fun out there. And it was great watching Keinon Douglas try and fight it off before the fight, because he's just staring you down, you know, smiling at you. Keinon Douglas stayed stoic, stayed composed, and then took care of business. So 7 fights in the books. We're assuming Keinon Douglas will have his hand raised in just a moment. And the Armada Fight team can take another W back to Arlington. I mean, these guys just come over to Louisiana and hand out L's like crazy.
Well, if we had an award for funnest fight, I think that it would be this one.
Dynamite collecting the scorecards now. And Dynamite's into the cage with your result.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of fast and frenetic kickboxing action, we are going to the judges' scorecard. Ladies and gentlemen, all 3 judges have seen and scored this bout the same way. Therefore, declaring your winner by unanimous decision, Keinon the Ace Douglas.
So Keinon Douglas stays undefeated and picks up another W in front of the AKA fans. And he does it in dominant fashion, just better all the way around. More technically sound, more powerful. I mean, the fight IQ, it was all there and put on display for Keinon Douglas.
He definitely had some fun doing it.